Religion of money and greed. I call it Greedonomics. That's where we are right now in our country. Greedonomics. Everything's based on greed. But greed will kill you. Greed will kill our country. Greed will kill everything. So where do we start? Start at the top. We start at the top. Our leaders are greedy. They're all selfish little greedy pigs. And we have created Greedonomics. And as I read in that quote, we are all connected. We are all interconnected in the universe. We are all interconnected in our country, as we are all interconnected in our families and our relationships. And what we damage and what we do damages others, hurts others, kills others. We have a very evil government right now. We have a lot of very evil people in our government that are just focused on greed, on themselves. They are completely focused on themselves. They're not focused on the bigger picture or the people of the country or the people of the family. They are just greedy little rats. So what I want to talk about in this video is this. Don't buy into it. Don't buy into the greed. Don't buy into the greed. Don't buy into the greed. Get what you need, not what you want. If you seek what you need, not what you want, what you need will come to you. If you seek what you want, might not come to you. Or if it does come to you, it usually gives you a miserable life. So seek what you need. Only eat what you need. Only buy what you need. Only give what you can give. Only share what you have. Don't live in want. Don't live in want. I talk about that in my book, The Book of Common Point. So sit down and think about what you need in your life, not what you want in your life. I'm not saying that you can't want for things. I want a better car. I want a better house or a bigger house. I understand that. We all have these wants. We have these desires. There's nothing wrong with desires. But don't let the desire control you. Don't let the desire overpower you for what you need in life. Because I'm going to share something really profound with you. And I want you to listen to this. To my seekers and to my new seekers that are coming aboard. What you want doesn't necessarily bring you fulfillment or bring you happiness. What you need will. What you want, I'm going to shut the little lamp off here. Here we go. Take the glare off the screen. What you want will not bring you satisfaction, will not bring you fulfillment, will not bring you enlightenment. What you need will. When you get what you need, not what you want, that will fulfill you. And if you think about it in simple terms, I want a better life. I want a better life. If you want a better life, it will not come to you. You will not get a better life. If you need a better life, your mind, source, energy, the universe will bring it to you. I'm going to say that again. If you want a better life, I want a better life. Want is not strong enough for your mind to conquer or to achieve the life that you need. I want a better life. Change the wording, change your vocabulary. All the times when I'm out, I'm talking to people, I'm at work, or I'm doing lectures, I'm doing conventions, or whatever I'm doing. And people say, I want this and I want that. And they never get it. Because a want is not given to you. A want is never given to you. But a need, you can seek a need and it will be revealed to you. I'm going to repeat that again. A want will not come to you. If it does, it might not stay. It might not be lasting. It might not last for a long period of time. You say, I want a good relationship. I want somebody to love me. I want somebody to love me. You need to break that down to, I need someone to love me. And when you say that in your mind enough times to the universe and to source and to the elements that control the universe, if you say that in your mind enough times that I need someone to love me, someone will come into your life that will love you, that will sincerely love you. Because if you bring someone into your life that you wanted, they might not stay. It might not last. Okay? Back to the subject. The religion of money and greed. How is this all related? The religion of money and greed. Greed is a want. It's like a religion. Greed for money. Greed for power. Greed for significance. Greed for acceptance. All those are wants. And eventually, even if you do get it, in your life, I've got something tickling me. Even if you get it in your life, it will not be everlasting. A want is never everlasting. So let's take it into the bigger picture. The religion of money and greed. What's happening in our country right now? What's happening in the United States? It's all based on want and greed. I want to control you. I want to manipulate you. I want to be richer and richer and richer. I want. It is all going to collapse. It's all going to self-destruct. It's all going to implode because it's all based on want. I want my family to be wealthy. See what I'm saying? It's all about want. It's not a need. We have the President of the United States wanting things. They're not things that are needed, they're things that are wanted. And it all will collapse. It all will be destroyed. When he's gone, eventually he will be gone. Everybody that he's associated with will be gone. Because they all based their life on want. They all based their life on greed. The religion of greed. So don't worry. I want this to be an uplifting video. I want this to be a positive video. I try not to do negative videos, but you can take a negative and turn it around into a positive. How I'm going to do that is this. All that's going on in my country, all the hunger, all the frustration, all the layoffs, all the damage, all the control, all the manipulation, all the evil that's going on in our country is based on a want of people that want that, of a president that wants that. It will not last. It will not last. I feel for the people that are going through it. But we will get through this. We will get through this because it's not sustainable. It is not sustainable. So just, if I can give you a piece of good information, a piece of a good feeling in this video. I keep relating to the video. If I can give you just a slice of hope for the future of our country. It is not going to last. Have a drink. It is a house built on cards. It's a house built on greed. It's a house built on manipulation. It's a house built on evil. None of those ever win. They always end. They never win. Evil never wins. Greed never wins. Selfishness never wins. Entitlement never wins. You can look at, as if you're on the bottom like I am, on the bottom of the food chain, you look up and you think, they never get them comeuppance. They never have to pay for the damage they do, but they do. We don't see it. We might not see it, but they do. they eventually will. They eventually will pay the dues that are going to come due for them. The religion of greed and money. I call it Greedonomics. I made up a word, Greedonomics. That's what we're going through. We're going through Greedonomics. Everything's going to go float up to the top. Everybody at the bottom is going to get hurt. Greedonomics. And it's going to go away. It's going to go away. And one day we will wake up and we'll be out of this nightmare. So how does the common point philosophy, how is it associated with what I'm talking about, with the religion of greed? In the common point philosophy, we as a collective body, we as a group, all the people that are involved with the common point philosophy, the common point society, don't believe in that process of, oh, you just got to work your way up the ladder and everybody, this person is really wealthy and I want to be like them. That is a system that it doesn't work and it's going to collapse. It's all going to collapse. The system that I would love to see is that the community shares everything equally. So let's say if we have I don't want to say a cult, but if we have a community, a small community, all the money that we make goes into a pool and everybody gets an equal value. Nobody has a huger house or a small house. Everybody has equal value. I'm not saying that you can't have things, can't want for things or have things. If you want a nicer car, that's fine. If you want to earn that, you can get that. If you want to have a larger house, you can earn that and you can get that. But there needs to be a base. There needs to be a base. Let's say we bring so much money in as far as taxes, bring so much money in as taxes. There should never be somebody in poverty. Somebody suffering, somebody going hungry, somebody that can't get a decent education. They don't have the money. But somebody that does have the money, that's privileged, can go to the finest schools. But the poor one kid down there that's broke, lives in the inner city, he can dream it, can never achieve it. Because the opportunity is not there. There needs to be an equal playing field. And in the common point philosophy, there's an equal playing field. You know, instead of getting a paycheck every week, all that money's put into a pool. We all get an equal amount. We all get dispersed an equal amount of money. To be equal in our opportunities, and equal in our dreams, equal in our wants, in our needs. In the common point philosophy, nobody should be able to not be able to pay a bill at the hospital. All medical should be free. Everything from the time you're born and time you leave this planet, from cradle to grave, healthcare should be paid for everybody in this country. It should be part of that pool. Same with food. Nobody should ever go hungry in this country. It should be part of that pool. That's the common point philosophy. That's the common point mindset. Same way with education. Nobody should have to struggle to get an education. Everybody in the United States should be able to get a 4-year degree free, as long as you work for it, as long as you get the grades and you put the effort toward it. You should be able to get the education for free. You shouldn't have to pay a penny. You shouldn't have to graduate from college with $60,000, $70,000, $100,000 loan debt or debts on your back for the rest of your life. You shouldn't have to do that. Education should be free in this country. That's part of the common point philosophy. There's three things I really harp on in common point in our country that we should have from cradle to grave. Free. Healthcare should be free. Education should be free. And food should be practically free. You shouldn't have to buy food. It's a basic necessity. If we were to go back thousands of years, we never bought food. We went out and we hunted for it, or we raised it. We never bought food. I remember when I first saw bottled water for sale. I thought that is really just weird. Because I grew up on a farm. You wanted water, you go to the well, you get water. You didn't buy water. Why should you have to buy water? Think about this. There are two things that create life. There's two things you need to create life. Tell me what they are. Really, think real quickly. What do you think they are? There are two things, two elements that you need that will create life. And they're both free. They both should be free. What are they? Did it pop in your head what it is? Did you write it in the comments? What are the two things that are free that create life? And if you have those two things on another planet, we probably can terraform that planet and create life. Those two things are sunlight and water. Sun, warmth, sunlight, and water. If you take a bucket of water, literally just a jar of water, and stick it in the sunlight, within, I would say, 5 to 7 days, you will have life in that water. You have little things floating around that water, you will have life. That creates life. Why should you have to pay for something that's natural, like water? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And we're so upside down in our country. Everything, you have to pay for everything. So the three things you shouldn't have to pay for: healthcare, period, education, period, and food. Should not have to pay for food. At minimal, food should be very cheap. Right now, food's getting extremely expensive because of the idiots that are running our government. Food's going to get a lot more expensive, and we are going to have a crash, and it's going to get rare to buy certain kind of foods like steak and meat and protein. Am I getting off the beaten trail? Maybe. The religion of money and greed. The religion of money and greed. That's what our leaders worship. That's what the wealthy worship. They worship the altar of greed. They worship the altar of money and greed. Nobody needs to be a billionaire. Nobody needs to be a multi-millionaire. If you have $10 million, let's say 20, I'll even give them 20. If you're worth $20 million, that's it. That's the cutoff. If you're worth steady every year, if you're worth $20 million, that's it. You don't get to keep anymore. Everything above that goes to charity, goes to buying food, goes to help the needy. Pick a charity. That's where that money goes to. There's no son of a bitch that needs to be a billionaire on this planet, in this country. And we have a lot of them. Are they going to give up their greed? Are they going to give up their money? Probably not. They're not. Oh, we're above that. We're up here. We're snobs. I work in a grocery store part-time. I'm not going to out the name because I don't want to get in trouble. In a little town called Winter Park. I'm not going to give the state, so I don't want to out that either. But in the store that I work in, we get a lot of privileged people. We get a lot of generational wealth. And I would say out of the majority of the people that come in, it's probably about 70% of are arrogant assholes. They are arrogant assholes. They've got their money, they got the generational wealth, they got their beautiful teeth, they got their diamonds, they got their facelifts, they got all this bullshit going on. It's disgusting. I'm as nice as can be to everybody because it's a side job, and eventually, hopefully next year, I will kick it to the curb. It just brings a little extra money for me to keep my YouTube channel going. But that is what's destroying our country. Those arrogant assholes that think they're so important because they have money, or they have generational wealth because their daddy gave them money, or their father gave them money. It's going to come to a screeching halt because it's all going to crash. The religion of money and greed. Don't pray to the altar of the religion of greed. Do not bow down to the altar of the religion of greed. Don't get in that. Don't let it consume you. Don't even think about it. I'm not saying you can't have money. I'm not saying you can't enjoy your life and can't have nice things. There's nothing wrong with that. But in the common point philosophy, if you're a greedy bastard, if you're just this sucky little, greedy little turd that all you want to do is make money, I want to be a multi-millionaire, I want to have money, 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 you don't belong in my philosophy. Because you don't give a shit about other people. You only care about yourself. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about greed and about the religion of money and greed and about praying to the altar of greed and worshiping the altar of greed. Here's the thing about that. Eventually, it will get you. Eventually, it will destroy you. Greed will destroy you. Money will destroy you. That's what this video is about. Sorry for my stuttering, I stutter. Join me in my movement. Rum and Coke. Join me. Join the Common Point Society. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel and chime in. We are going to build a retreat where nobody has more than they need. We're going to build a retreat where nobody has more than they want. We're going to build a retreat where everybody is on an equal plane. I don't care if you're poor or who you are. You're all welcomed into the retreat. It's not a place you're going to live there 24/7 a day. It's a retreat. It's a place you go to. But it's to bring that mindset. It's to learn that mindset. It's about giving and sharing and understanding. It's not about me, me, me. With everything you do. Okay? Hold that thought. I will be right back. It's when man insists on manipulating and controlling his fellow man through his communications, be it with his writings or whatever means of translation he's using at the time, that things will go awry. Complete power over others will eventually morph into a dangerous outcome for any society. I'm going to read that again. Complete power over others will eventually morph into a dangerous outcome for any society. Chapter 11, the Book of Common Point. I'm going to leave you guys. I wanted to make this video, make it short, make it to the point. I think I got bunny hairs on me. I'll know when I look at the playbacks. Oh, let me shut my light off here. I love you guys, each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. The religion of money and greed. Don't buy into it. Don't say, well, I've got to, I'm sucked into it. I got to do it, John, because, you know, I have to live in the society that's been given to me. Yes, we have to live in the society that's been given to us at this moment. But as time goes by, societies change, structures change, governments change, leaders die, leaders change. It's all a constant movement. Life is always moving. Life is always a constant movement. No matter what you see today will be different tomorrow. So in the process of understanding the common point philosophy and the process of understanding how I view things in my book and in my life, I don't stress out about, oh my God, I can't eat today, or oh my God, I can't pay the bills, or oh my God, when are we going to get rid of these crazy people that are running our government? I don't get into the mire. I don't get into that. I'll speak about it and I'll make wise choices about it. But don't let it control you. Don't let it manipulate you. Don't let it frighten you. Don't let it drive you. Don't let it scare you. Because all of this is going to collapse drastically like a house of cards. It is all going to collapse. Because greed never wins. Dictators never win. It's just a process that we're going through. It's a process that we're going through because of the way we've been living in the last 75, 80 years in our country. We have grown into this process. Think of it as like a caterpillar in a cocoon. Okay? You know, the caterpillar is growing in that cocoon, and it's just hanging there, and you see it, and it's starting to wiggle, and we're still in that wiggle motion. And eventually the caterpillar will come out, and he'll crawl out. That's where we're at right now. The caterpillar is crawling out, and eventually you're going to see that butterfly, that beautiful butterfly, fly away and bring back a better understanding, bring back a better country, bring back a stronger country, bring back an honest country. We will be, believe it or not, I believe it anyway, believe it or not, we will be better for it. And those that leave, those that bail, those that run away out of fear are not the ones that will correct the problem. The ones that will correct the problem are ones that stand steady. Stand steady, stand your ground, believe in what you believe. Stand steady. The ones that run, the chickens that run, don't worry about them. Don't worry about it. Let them run, let them go. All the time, no matter when you look through history, there's always periods in time in history where states and countries and governments go through horrendous situations, and a lot of people, the weak ones run. The weak ones run away because they can't deal with it. But I will not run from my country. I believe in my country. I love my country. And I love the people of my country. And just because we make bad choices as a collective body doesn't mean we're a bad country. We will learn from that. We are learning from that now. We're licking our wounds now. We're licking our wounds now and looking back and having reflection like, maybe that was a bad decision. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Think of it like, when you're a little kid, when I was a little kid and I was on my bicycle and I'm going to be the Hell's Angel. I'm going to ride up that ramp and I'm going to fly in the sky with my bike and the front wheel falls off and I crash and burn. I get all busted up and my mother's got to heal me up. But it didn't stop me. It didn't stop me from wanting to do that. It was a momentary thing. In the eons of history, in the years that will pass, by this, we will look back and what the hell were we thinking? But we will get through it. We will get through this. I have no doubt. So believe in your country. Believe in yourself. Don't believe in the leaders. Don't follow the leaders. Believe in yourself. As we believe in ourselves, we collectively get stronger, and all of this will eventually go away. The religion of greed and money. Don't get sucked into it. Remember this last thing I'm going to tell you and have this in my book. You will never be able to keep a want, but you can always keep a need. You will never be able to keep a want, but you will be able to keep a need. If you want something so strong, make it a need and you'll get it. If you want something so strongly, make it a need in your mind. Is it a need? Because wants create dilemmas. Wants create stress. Wants create struggle. We all need to struggle. We need to struggle. Struggle makes us stronger. Struggle makes us stronger. And we are struggling now. We are struggling now. And it will make us stronger. And we will see the sunrise on the other side of the mountain. We will see, and it's coming. It is coming. And it will come quick. It will come quick. The demise and the collapse of everything that's happening in this country will come quick. We will wake up one morning. It will be like opening a curtain, like a sunrise. Be like a new horizon coming. There it is. It's coming. I can see the sun coming up. I can see the sun coming up. And all of this will be in the history books. And we will learn from it. The religion of money and greed. Love you guys. Gotta go. My name is Tenuto. I will leave you this. If you want to buy my book, you can go down to PayPal and buy my book. It's $45. You can buy my book, and I will send you a copy of my book. I don't have that many left, but if you want one, I need to order one. Also, I do public speaking. I do a lot of it. I'm all over the country. Public speaking. If you want me to come and speak at your function, if you want me to come and speak at your organization, contact me. If you want me to speak at your organization, contact me. We'll discuss that. I'm booked pretty far ahead, but I can always make room. And it doesn't matter how small. I don't care if you have 10 people in your garage with lawn chairs. I'll come and speak, okay? Or if there's 10,000 people. It doesn't matter to me. It's about sharing the word of what I'm teaching, okay? In the Book of Common Point. About living an amazing life. So if you want me to be a speaker at your event, contact me. You can go into the, leave a link below or contact information below in comments, and I will get back with you. And we will talk about it. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Gotta go. Bye now.